Hello. Gosh, it would help if I turned my microphone on. This is the wrong page. We're back with some more Animal Crossing New Murder. Yeah, we left off. So this is my second session playing this. The story so far is that Lucky was almost murdered. There was an attempted murder, and we were trying to fight. We were hired by the person who is being accused as the attempted murderer to clear their name and see if we can figure out who really did it, because the facts are not clear. We spent last session walking around, talking to the villagers in this town, gathering evidence, and we started a trial of sorts, it seems, where all the villagers have gathered together to kind of argue about who is actually the culprit. So that's what's going on here. I hope this Switch audio is not too loud. The background music is coming from the Switch, which is Animal Crossing Open right now. So if that is too loud, let me know. But we were in the middle of the trial when we ended last time, so we are continuing from where we left off. I've forgotten all the voices that I gave the characters, so we'll just kind of play it by ear, I guess. I believe I remember leaving off on a screen where Julian was saying that he, like, suddenly admitting that he did it very dramatically, and I must have clicked or something because we were not on that screen anymore. So let's see what's going on. I sure hope that this trial didn't start over when I paused it. All right, here we go. Agent S. The cause of justice are calling us, Detective. The time is now. Are you excited? Of course you're excited. We're taking them down. Oh no. Am I in the beginning of this trial? Oh no. I gotta speed through this. Oh god. Okay, so we've seen all this last session. Apparently, you cannot pause in the middle of a trial, I guess, and reload where you left off. So who had a conversation with Lucky last night? I do not remember. I think it was Cat. Talk to Lucky, yes. Okay, so we need to remember. I guess we can use this as a way to refresh ourselves on what happened. So it turns out Kat talked to Lucky before the incident at around 9 p.m. And where was the accused between 9 p.m. and midnight last night? They were in their house, near their house, looking at stars all night. Oops. Whoops. What was the question? What item is a byproduct of what Nen was doing last night? That's the star fragment. So there's evidence to vouch for what they were doing. All right. Wait, hold on. I'm going to switch to my Switch. I'm going to get out of here because this music is kind of loud. Let's try to go somewhere else, a quieter place. All right. Okay, let's continue. All right, and Agent S is sort of kind of being really gung-ho about accusing Nen for being the murderer. But we know, well, Nen has told us that they are not the murderer. How can I prove that Agent S is innocent? I believe Meringue had testimony saying that Agent S fell unconscious for the night. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oops. Here we go. And, yes. What's her name? Lucky was going to the mail. And Anka thinks that Lucky was maybe injured on accident and there's no murder at all. And Lucky got really the story got a little bit depressing here, saying that Lucky sometimes tries to injure themselves. But that has been ruled out. There is a murder weapon, which is the sewing machine, supposedly, because it's covered in blood. Which belongs to Stitches. So people are kind of wondering, why was it in Kat's dump area, but also, did Stitches do something in regards to the crime? And of course they both deny it. Okay. And then Elvis comes in and vouches for Sterling's alibi. And he says that Lucky must have been attacked between 10 and 10:10 p.m. because Sterling and Elvis were having tea time. Okay, yes. Okay, now we're back to the place that we were. Whew, okay. Well, that was actually useful, thankfully. I had kind of forgotten all the details of the case, and so we're back here. Okay, Julian. I can't take it anymore. I did it. I murdered Lucky. Gasp. He broke my heart, so I decided I had no choice but to break his. Oh yeah, Julian's in kind of like a delusional soap opera sort of mode. There's like this whole love story that he's kind of concocted, which is clearly not real, but yeah, this is kind of where he's at. By killing him. Whoa, 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 back it up. I'm the murderer, ooh. That's his catchphrase. Is that so? Could you tell us how you murdered Lucky then? Gladly. It was a dark and stormy night. Lucky broke it off earlier in the day, and I could no longer stand the burning in my heart. I had to do something. I lurked in the shadows in a murderous way in search of my past lover. Originally, I wanted to just talk to him once more, but when I found him, he was with someone else. I've been suffering alone in this inferno called heartache for the past few hours, and he already found someone to replace me. That's the moment I decided to pick up a new occupation. Murderer. I waited for my opportunity in the dark. When Lucky showed up, I acted out my plan. I read him a heartfelt poem, and before he could say anything, I hit him on the head and pushed him off the cliff. As I looked down upon his dead body, I instantly felt guilt. I killed my true love. I hid the murder weapon and ran home in tears. The end. Well, Detective, what'd you think? Fishy? I have no choice but to agree. Fishy. Excuse me? Prove it. Well, first, Lucky ain't dead. Huh? Ugh! He came back to life to haunt me for the rest of my days. Zombie? I never meant to take you for granted, Julian. Should have thought about that before I murdered you. I can be who you want me to be. Oh, God. I want you out of my life. It'll stay true. You're dead to me, Lucky. Wait. Were you guys actually... What? As we were saying, you didn't do it, Julian. As I was saying, prove it, ooh. So, yeah, that testimony is quite a lot to unpack. How about we look at it a section at a time? And if you see something fishy or just want to ask a question, say something. Oh, and the something you should say should totes be like, objection! Ah, yes. Yes! This is the Ace Attorney part of this that I was looking forward to. You'll look like a cool lawyer. I'm sure if we do it enough, he'll have nothing else to say. Ready? Ready. Let's do this. Oh, so Agent S is kind of like my Maya, I guess. My assistant. And then this is the cross-examination thing, I guess? Is what's going on, seems like. Okay. Let's try this. Oops. Alright. It was a dark and stormy night. Lurked in the shadows in a murderous way in search of my past lover. Originally, I just wanted to talk to him once more, but when I found him, he was with someone else. With someone else? Nope. Nobody was with him. Right? I wonder if I should object to that. I have no idea if this works like the way Ace Attorney does. But I mean, I think this is wrong, because otherwise somebody would have said they saw him. Who was this person? Cat. What? You two talked last night, did you not? Yeah, but... Well, I happened to see, and my feelings got hurt, okay? Well, you weren't... Are you going to tell me how to feel, Cat? Julian! Moving on, ooh. Okay. So that was a dead end. That's the moment I decided to pick up a new occupation. Murderer. Waited for my opportunity in the dark. Acted on my plan, I read him a heartfelt poem. I guess this objection is more like a press, I guess, to get more information. So let's press on this. What's the poem? None of your business. It was meant for Lucky's ears and eye only. Could you reread it? I don't remember. Of course. I'm on trial for murder while he just sits there and murders my heart in broad daylight once again. Oh. Okay. That was also a dead end. Before I could say anything, I hit him on the head and pushed him off the cliff. Sadly, we don't have a picture of the crime scene. Can I click on this? Oh, yeah, I can. I can look at the pushed him off the cliff. I mean, there's no path here, but I guess you could stand here and push off the cliff. Hit him on the head and push him off the cliff. I guess we'll just press anyway. What'd you hit him with? The murder weapon, which was... the one you were talking about before, which was, pewing soybean. Ha, detective. It was a sewing machine. That's what I said. And we already established Lucky couldn't be on any level that isn't the first level. Oh, what voice am I giving Agent S? So he couldn't fall off a cliff. But are we really sure their sewing machine was the true almost murder weapon? What? You think Julian actually did it, Stitches? I don't know. It's just that it looks like there's a bloody axe in front of Julian's house from my house. Yes, detectives, how could you fail to mention the bloody axe and other items around my home? Can you really call yourselves detectives? We didn't mention it because it's irrelevant. Neither that axe nor the other items around Julian's home could be the almost murder weapon. And why is that? I forgot. Why is that indeed? I remember what they were talking about. Oh, a set for painting red is the only color used. Found in Julian's Falls behind Julian's house. Is this it? Oh. Because they're not bloody at all. You use this paint set to paint blood on random possessions. We found it hidden behind your house. I wasn't serious. Can't you take a joke? Okay, well that was kind of a dead end too. As I looked down upon his dead body... I already read this. I don't need to read this again. Let's press this. Where'd you hide the weapon? A cat's, obviously. Gotta frame someone. Ooh. As I looked down upon his dead body... Oh, he's just reading it again. The end, huh? TBH, I would object to everything. It's pretty entertaining. Could you repeat all that, Julian? Okay. It wasn't raining last night. Oh, that's true. Is that so? You got proof? I mean, the star fragments, right? Because you can't wish upon stars when it's raining. Nen wouldn't have been able to wish on stars if it was raining. Well, it's a minor detail meant to set the mood, all right? A murderous way in search of my past lover. Got subject to this. So you guys are secret lovers? Of course. That's news to everyone. Including me. Hence, a secret. Gosh. Yeah, we pressed on this already. This moment decided to pick up a new occupation. I always thought of murder as more of a description than an occupation. Ha, my income tax papers would disagree. Gosh. Where were you waiting? Near the crime scene, of course. Ooh, ooh. I acted out my plan, read a heartfelt poem. We pressed on that, hit him on the head. We pressed on that. Looked down upon his dead body. We pressed on that. The end. Okay, so we pressed on everything to proceed, I see. Julian, there's no way you're the almost murderer. You may have been able to disprove my claims, but you have yet to prove what you just claimed. I could totally still be the almost murderer. I can prove Julian's innocence. Julian was doing yoga in his house all last night. I saw from the top of my tower. And why have you been withholding that info this whole time? It's called Tai Chi. So, Elvis is right? Yeah, he's right. Look, I knew Lucky didn't actually die. I was just bringing the drama this trial needed. You guys are no fun. Julian, this isn't a game. Lucky legit almost died last night. Like, legit. Legit? I thought we were just starting a courtroom-inspired improv club. If that's the case, I think Stitches did it. What? He's been giving me this stink eye this whole time. Obviously, he's jealous of what Lucky and I had. Ooh. I just don't appreciate you making light of Lucky's situation. Sometimes you have to put the games away, you know? Plus, if I really wanted to participate in your game of pretend, wouldn't I attempt to kill you? Kill you, not Lucky? Did you see that? He's threatening me. Obviously, the real killer. You know, you might be onto something, Julian. Oh, God. Huh? Lucky broke it off earlier in the day. I assume you two didn't actually break up yesterday morning. Did you see Lucky yesterday at all, Julian? Nope. I know you don't remember much of last night, Lucky, but do you remember much of the day? Who did you talk to yesterday? I talked to people. But who? And what? I'd have to think about that. Detective, maybe we can figure out who would want to kill Lucky if we knew more about his day. How much longer will this drag on? Can we just pick someone? Yeah, this has been one crazy ride, and I'm feeling nauseous. I haven't sat down in the past 10 minutes, and this is like way more work than pretending to fish. Yeah, Representative, you got anything you want to confess? You still think it was me? I still think there's a possibility it was you. It wasn't Nen. And how are you so sure of that? Did you watch them the whole time? No, but they're in my time-lapse video. You took a time-lapse video of Nen? I thought it was a time-lapse of the night sky. Well, you see, I thought it would be nice to greet Nyen every day right when they come out of their house. Nothing crazy, just a hello. From my tower, you know? So I thought if I took footage of their front door over a month or so, I'd learn the times they come in and out. That's creeper behavior, man. Don't do that. And if I know that, I can make sure I can greet them daily. Ah, Elvis, you should have just told me. I can come find you when I get up. It wouldn't be hard considering you never leave your castle. That would be nice. Are we not going to talk about how hella creepy that is? Yeah, I would prefer it if you didn't take secret footage of me. Noted. So, Can we see this name-clearing footage you have? Sure. Here. Whoa. Okay, it's just wishing over the course of the night from 9 to about 2 a.m. Right. And they previously said that the crime must have taken place at 10 to 10:10. So this is pretty solid. I didn't intend to record Nyen's every move last night. I never expect them to stand in front of their door for hours on end. I'm sorry, Nyen. Aw, look at him poke his little fingers together. Well, you did just save my skin, so I'll let it slide this time. But I'm confiscating that camcorder and any other camera you have. Fair enough. Yeah, it's better to be forever paranoid that someone's spying on you than go to jail for a hot sec. This is just a game. So, is Nyen off the hook? Agent asked. Yeah. Could we see the video again? And zoom in this time. More. There, do you see? Ears. And those aren't the only pair. Oh, you're right. There are round ears at 9:33 p.m. and ears with what I believe are horns at 9:46 and 10:31 p.m. and pointy ears at 11:02 p.m. Oh, I see. They're talking about this shadow. That's like really hard to see. Good eye, peasant. I'll fess up. Those pointy ears are mine. Ain't no one got taller or pointier ears than me. Short, round ears? Looks like Stitches. Or yours. Did you say you were out last night, Stitches? Yeah. And horns? Who's got horns? Everyone looks at each other. Meringue? But you said you didn't go out yesterday. That cannot be true. I know I saw Meringue out last night. I know I saw Meringue out last night. How do you know that? I thought you were watching the stars. Well, I was doing some bird watching too. Yeah, I don't think so. He knows because he's a creep who's been spying on all of us with his telescopes the whole time. I mean, seriously, what birds are there to even watch around here? That being said, he's telling the truth. I saw Meringue walking about as well. Actually, I saw her come out of Stitch's play place. Oh, that's right. I also saw Meringue last night. She gave me a cake. The video checks out. Meringue passed me a couple times last night. Stitches and Cat, too. I saw Stitches run into his play place at some point. Do you have eyes on the back of your head? Huh. I guess I did see Chatter anytime I gained partial consciousness, but I didn't see Meringue until I actually got up. Meringue, you've been awfully quiet this whole trial. Hi, Betty. You're lurking? Cool. Thanks for watching. Meringue. Ha. The rest of what has been said matches what I saw. I saw Meringue, Cat, Anka, and Stitches out walking around last night. Down to 4, eh? This is a great time to recap what we got. Let's see. Let me just take a look at my handy-dandy notebook. So we all agreed that Lucky was attacked somewhere between 10 to 10:10 p.m. last night. He was on the way home from the mailboxes when attacked. The bloody sewing machine was Def's the almost murder weapon. It wasn't an accident. Lucky didn't do it on purpose. Sterling and Elvis are alibi partners. Chatter and I are alibi buds. Meringue is no longer an alibi bud. And neither Nyen nor Julian did it. So that leaves our 4 real suspects, Cat, Anka, Stitches, and Meringue. I believe it's time we take a recess so Detective and I can gather more clues. We just received a ton of new information and we need time to properly go through it. Plus, I would like to talk to the suspects 2-on-1. Don't want anyone else influencing my testimonies. Then we can regroup to decide who the real criminal is. Everyone, go home. Grumble, leaves. All right, detective, are you ready? Are you pumped? We're gonna take that sicko down for reals this time. Everything that has happened so far, child's play. The real game starts now. I don't know what sound that was supposed to be. Oof. Okay, maybe I'm a little too pumped. I should probably save this energy for when we actually catch the criminal, which may or may not be quite a while from now. You don't have any other plans, right? Well, even if you do, it'd be no biggie. Everything will still be here if you hop off. What does Nyan call it? Everything will be saved? Is that like human slang? Well, whatever. Are you ready to roll, detective? I'm ready. What's that? It's hard to understand. Oh. What's that? It's hard to understand when you mumble. I'm ready. Huh, it almost sounded like you're ready, but that clearly can't be true. You don't seem nearly hyped enough to successfully solve this mystery. I'm ready! Heck yeah, let's go! Here we are, the crime scene. Ooh, that was my spoopy noise. Thought this would be a good place to start. I know you already checked it out. At least I hope so. I just want to make sure we're starting this out with the same info, you know? Don't worry, you can pick where we go next. Now, let's see. Looks exactly the same since I last saw it. It's well preserved thanks to my ropes. Now, what's around here? Well, first, I included the flower in the crime scene because I don't want to smush it with the fence. Gotta preserve the wildlife, you know? I wasn't trying to preserve that rock, though. More of it's physically impossible to put a fence on it. I assume that's the rock Anka thought Lucky hit his head on. You know, I never even considered that a possibility. I mean, look how far away it is from the body, and I don't see blood on it. Oh, right. Anka said there was a coin. You picked it up, right? We can use it for evidence. I'll make sure it's in our bag. Oh, okay. It's added to the evidence file. What else? Well, obviously, there's the body outline. Doesn't it look like Big Chungus? I don't know what that means. Is that like a young people thing? When I first saw it, I was like, dang, I didn't know Big Chungus stopped by. But no, Big Chungus did not stop by. Lucky just has a huge head that kind of looks like a bunny butt. Speaking of Lucky, based on the outline, it looks like Lucky was standing next to the cliff. Why would he walk off the path? Literally, not figuratively. I understand why one would metaphorically stray from the path. I understand it well. If he really was standing that close to the cliff, that would make the murder attempt pretty easy. And that's where the culprit dropped the sewing machine from, or maybe they, slam dunked it. I mean, Lucky did bleed a lot. And, yeah, he did bleed a lot. Looks like there's a trail of blood on each side. The right leads to the sewing machine, right? I bet the left is from when Sterling carried Lucky to the infirmary. Ah, yes, Lucky's footprint. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Lucky wasn't standing over his own body. At least, I don't think so. Psh, it's probably Nen or Sterling's footprint then. They're the ones who carried Lucky away. Wait, they don't have paws. Holy nuts, detective. You think that's the culprit's foot? Or maybe it's the culprit trying to throw us off. Doesn't matter. Either way, we can't ignore it. That's the most evident evidence we got. We gotta get a copy of everyone's footprint. And with that, it looks like we detected the heck out of this crime scene, detective. I'd say we learned some useful stuff. Like the footprint. We gotta figure out whose footprint that is. I'll make sure to check everyone's foot when we talk to them. So let's go talk to some people. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, wait. Maybe we should somewhat plan before I let you run wild. So I was thinking, we should stick to talking just the 4 suspects. Kat, Anka, Meringue, Stitches, plus the victim, Lucky. At least for now. We gotta make sure we ask them all the hard-hitting questions. They can't hide the truth from us. Maybe we should be more gentle with Lucky, though. He's pretty sensitive. If you're stumped with someone, you could totes go talk to someone else for a bit. They'll generally remember where we were in the conversation when we come back. I mean, it would be weird if they didn't. I have a hunch we're gonna have to do that a lot. And remember, we need evidence to back our claims. As a rule of thumb, if you want to bring up a specific convo with someone, present the related item over the person. But you can still present people and places if you want to talk about people and places. So you ready to rock and roll, detective? For reals this time? Of course you are. Let's go! Whoa! Oh, actually, one more thing. I'm going to use my detective notebook to keep track of what we gotta do. So feel free to check it when you're lost. It's that tab thing on the right. You're right. Oh, this thing. Okay, it's blank right now. For whatever reason, that tab is only there when you're in a conversation. So either strike up a convo with someone or go to bag check if you want to check my notes. Actually, give me a moment to write down our first to-dos. We gotta get those 4 to spill the beans, jog Lucky's memory with the junk we picked up. I don't think we'll get too far without that one. And get all those footsie prints. There we go. All there. I'll write down any other to-dos that pop up. So if you get lost, check my notes. If you forget what's up, check the description of the items and people in your bag. And if you're overwhelmed, don't worry. I'll be here for you this time, just like you've already been for me. We're heckin' partners. We're gonna crack this bad boy together. They won't know what's coming. Am I right or am I right? You're right. Yeah, I am. Now let's win this. I'm so ready! Oh, hold on. Oh, God. Do you think Big Chungus will ever visit New Leaf? Lol, I'm just playing with you. I already invited him to the after party. Now lead the way. That was silly. Okay, so we now pick a villager. Let's talk to Meringue, I guess. Is there no more, like, walking around to collect evidence in the world? Maybe I should turn off the Switch music and use the browser music. Okay, there we go. So, Meringue, what were you really doing when I was unconscious, huh? Ah, right. So Meringue was saying that she was here watching over Agent S, but turns out she was actually walking around and she's like being kind of shady about it. I was just on a stroll. Then why you lie, huh? I told her to. Once we got the news about Lucky, I knew you two would eat her alive if she told the truth about being out last night. Tisk tisk, and look where that brought her. Meringue didn't do it. You're awfully confident for a person who wasn't with Meringue last night. I'm confident because I know Meringue. You're that sure, huh? Yeah. Are you willing to bet your life over this, Chatter? What do you mean by that? I mean, are you prepared to go to prison with Meringue if she's convicted? Because you're giving me some pretty heavily accomplice vibes right now. Well, if she was really innocent like you say, you would have no reason to worry, right? What's it gonna be, Chatter? That's what I thought. Get out of here, Chatter. Humph. I wanted to tell the truth, but he made me paranoid. Yes, I was out, but I never touched Lucky, I swear. Huh, so your story is you were just out on a stroll? Yes. Did nothing else besides enjoy nature? That is correct. Final answer? Yes. Well, Meringue, we have evidence that makes us believe you're lying. Oh? Clears throat. Oh, she means me. Better not let this dramatic tension fall. What was Meringue really doing? What was Meringue really doing? Maybe I don't have the evidence for that right now? I don't think we have any evidence for this right now. Oops. Coffee cup? This coffee cup, maybe? No, that's not it. I don't think any of this... Cake? Oh, yeah. Okay, it was this. Because there were cakes that were like randomly distributed around the island or something. Somebody mentioned that, I remember. See, Meringue, these cakes seem to pop up throughout New Leaf overnight, my place included. They look awfully similar to the cake you had hanging around your kitchen. So tell us, did you bake these cakes? I did. And you were the one who delivered them all around the island last night? Yes, that's what I did when you were unconscious. But I don't get it. Everyone loves your cakes. Why would you lie about it? I wanted to do a secret, selfless act. Yeah, and I want to donate my kidney to a fish with asthma. Come on, Meringue. Fine, I'll come clean if you do something for me first. And that is, find my stolen kitchen appliances. I'm still missing my brick oven and 2 other items. Bring them to me. Seriously? Seriously? I'll get you your kitchen appliances, ma'am. Get ready to dish out the truth in the meantime. I will be needing your footprint, though. Yeah, just step on the... Yeah, thanks. Boom, footprint. Oh, and before we head out, who received your cakes last night? You, Anka, Stitches, Lucky, and Sterling. Any particular reason why it's 5? Alright then, we'll be back. We should ask those people about the cakes, Detective. I'll add Sterling to the list of people we can talk to so we can do just that. I think we have Meringue's stuff, right? Brick oven and 2 other items. Mini fridge? Oh, maybe we don't. Brick oven? Oh, I guess we don't, huh? Let's... Oh, there's like hints and stuff. I see, that's interesting. Okay, I'm ready. Let's talk to all the suspects first. So, Cat. Yeah? You told Detective earlier that you were just on a stroll last night. Didn't do a single thing out of the ordinary. You still stand by that? Yeah, I ain't lying. I was just on a stroll enjoying a new leaf, Booger. Yeah, that's a lie. What was Cat really up to last night? What was Cat doing? I think she was wandering around last night. Steered him away from a buttload of pitfalls. So was she, like, bearing the pitfalls? Does this look familiar to you? You were actually out burying pitfalls. You can't deceive us. All right, you got me. I was setting up pitfalls for Sterling and ideally Elvis. If he ever would come down from his stupid tower. Someone's got to stick it to the man, you know? Maybe? I was the demon storming the castle in Sterling's story. And yeah, he sure sounded intimidating when he whimpered, "Who goes there?" I was shaking in my invisible boots. Blah ha ha. I love these drawings. That face was really good. However, the part of him heroically throwing a protein shake at this demon is news to me. He must have mistaken someone for me later on. So you saw Sterling before or after tea time? Trick question. It doesn't matter which because you still don't have an alibi. Look, I would never hurt the kid. But what if one of your pitfalls did? Because that would contradict everything you said so far? I buried my pitfall seeds in the courtyard, nowhere near the crime scene, Booger. I was just testing you. Uh-huh. I warned Lux about the pitfalls anyway. He knew not to walk around the castle. Ah, that's right. You two talked last night before the incident. That's right. His eye glowed as bright as the moon. Scared the heck out of me. Blah, felt like I jumped 2 stories when he popped out of the infirmary. What did you talk about? I don't know, nothing exciting. He asked me what I was doing, and I made up something on the spot. I got the impression he knew I was lying, though. I asked what he was doing, and he said he was going to check his mailbox. I told him it could wait till tomorrow, and he said he'll forget if he doesn't go tonight. Maybe I should have offered to remind him. We should see if we can get Lucky to remember this convo, Detective. I don't really have anything else, Booger. I don't know why I'm saying Booger in a southern accent. I can't, like, say it normally. I do have one more question. I'm listening. Who else did you see last night? Make sure to include everyone. Let's see. I saw Meringue coming out of Stitch's play place. Nen was standing outside their house, and I saw Anka. I see Anka most nights, and we usually chat, but she looked aggravated last night. She looked a bit on the dirty side, too. Wonder if she went by the castle. Thanks. That's all the questions we got for the moment. I have a question. Oh? Can I see that sewing machine? I just want to look. Sure. I don't see a problem with that. Pulls up. Ugh. Bloody sewing machine. Just as I thought. What? This is a piece of garbage. Huh? The paint is chipping, the cord is fraying. Is the needle even usable? This is Stitches, right? That's what he said. Well, I don't know how old Stitches is, but I'm pretty sure this is older than him. A hand-me-down, probably. Can I turn it on? Sure, why not? Plugs it in. Scrambles to turn the sewing machine on. Look at that face, so cute. Knew it. It doesn't work. I know trash when I see it. And this is a killer piece of trash, figuratively and almost literally. Blah. Interesting. Do you think it was in your dump before it was a murder weapon? I doubt it. There's no way I would glance over this beauty, and I check my trash for new additions every night. Last night was no different. I checked right before I headed out with the pitfalls. So you would have seen it if someone dropped it off when you were out last night? Oh yeah, perhaps that's what happened. Or perhaps you were the one who used it as a weapon? Ah, right, I forgot I was a suspect. I don't expect you to trust everything I say, but I would not ruin this beautiful piece of trash with someone's blood. If I had planned all of this, trust me, I would use something else. Actually, I wouldn't say dropping something on someone's head would fit my style anyway. Then what murder method would fit your style? A guillotine? Oh man, Kat says down with the 1%. Alright, I think you've had your fun. The sewing machine going bye-bye. So after all this, could I have that sewing machine? It would be a great addition to my collection. I mean, just look at it. Belongs here. It's got blood all over it, man. Could probably wash the blood off, right? If not, I can tastefully cover it up with something like more junk. Keeping this being sensitive to Lux? Well, it's not like him or anyone else enjoys hanging out my place anyway. Bwahaha. Well, it's Stitches, so we'll have to ask him first. I'm telling you, the only reason he'd want this is for sentimental reasons. This is as trash gets, Booger. Well, we'll ask him. But do us a solid first and give us your footprint. Yeah, just step in the... Yeah, thanks. Looky, a footprint. Awesome. Thanks a ton. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask. Oh, I can ask them. I can present evidence. What can I ask them about? Did they see anything about this? Did they see this coin? It was found at the crime scene. What you know about this coin? Is that the crime scene, right? That's what Anka said. I didn't see the crime scene personally. Oh. I see. Maybe this is it. Alright, I guess we'll move on. See ya. Alright, let's talk to Stitches. Sup, Stitches?
Oh, hey mortals. How's the investigation been going?
Cut the pleasantries. What did you do last night?
Oh, I was out taking pictures with my camera.
You didn't mention that in your first testimony.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
You gonna tell us why?
Well, you know, I felt like I was talking about my camera too much and I didn't want to overshare, you know?
So wait, that camera was a package you picked up yesterday? When did you grab it?
I don't know, 4-ish?
4 p.m.? That's not night.
Oh, good point.
Why did you talk about that when Detective asked you what you did last night?
Well, honestly, I haven't really been thinking straight since I gave Lucky Stitches. It's been taking up a bunch of brain space, you know?
That's scarring, huh?
Yeah, he'll probably have a scar.
That's not... Never mind.
I'm sorry about my first testimony, mortals. I promise I'll answer your questions correctly from now on.
Second time's the charm, huh? So where did you take pictures last night?
All over the island.
Did you pass by the area where the crime scene happened?
Yes.
See anything or anyone there?
No.
See anyone on your outing in general?
It's hard to remember.
Really? You don't remember if you saw anyone?
I think I saw at least someone. I'm not sure who. I was pretty focused on my camera, I guess. When I wasn't taking pictures, I was looking at the pictures I took.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Maybe Luck's poor memory is rubbing off onto me.
Oh, that's Lucky's laugh.
But you did take photos, right? Yes. Mind if we check them out? Kinda, yeah. Great. We'll be back after we print them at Ned's.
Wait, doesn't that mean they do mind? And so we shouldn't, but I guess we're doing it anyway. Okay, collecting a footprint. Excellent. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go to Anka.
Anka, what were you doing last night?
I was on the stroll.
Of course, everyone was just innocently stumbling around at 10 p.m. last night.
It's not unusual. We're literally programmed to do so. Ain't that right, detective?
Alright, I'm going to ignore what I do not understand. Detective, what was Anka really up to last night?
Oh, what are they up to? I think they were trying to... Oh, what did she say? Jumping on a stroll, back home by 11 p.m., mad at Lucky for breaking her Bunny Day wardrobe. Have the money left with her. I think we found the eggshell around their place. Something? Oh, okay, that was not that. Oh, the protein shaker bottle was found at Anka's place.
This look familiar?
Yes, it looks like the protein shake you stole from me.
Gathering evidence isn't stealing. You'll get your junk back by the end of the day.
Excuse you, I don't own junk. I own treasures.
Sure, could you tell us where you got this treasure then?
I bought it legally, of course.
Yeah, sticking legally in there doesn't help you. This is the protein shake from Sterling's testimony, isn't it?
I didn't hear Sterling's testimony, so I don't know what you were talking about.
Sterling threw this at you last night, and you went, ow. Ring a bell?
Yes, I remember now.
Care to tell us more about it?
I went to the castle garden to admire, the garden.
So you could steal something.
I walked around quietly so I wouldn't disturb anyone, of course, and then I fell into a pitfall of all things. Sterling must have heard that because once I was grounded again, I got slammed in the side of my face with that protein shake. That bird brain is lucky he didn't give me a concussion. So yeah, I kept protein shake. It's not really stealing if he threw it at me, is it?
If you weren't out looking for treasures, this wouldn't have happened to you.
And if Lucky stayed home last night, you two wouldn't be asking me these pointless questions. What does any of this have to do with what happened to Lucky? It doesn't. Can you two leave now?
Oh, we're not done, Anka.
Oh, what was Anka really up to last night? I don't know, man. What else was found? I mean, we found the eggshell there. Coffee cup? No. What else was found in Anka's exhibit? Brick oven. Oh, were they stealing from Meringue?
So Meringue told us that her brick oven went missing last night. And what did we find at your place? A brick oven. Coincidence? I think not.
Stealing? You think I stole that oven from Meringue? Ha! The only ones who's stealing is you two. That's my brick oven, sunshine.
Oh, really? Then why does it say Meringue? Please don't steal on the back, huh?
The face. They're so explicit. Look at the tail. It's like all tensed up.
I don't get it, Anka. Why would you write that on your brick oven? Could you fill us in?
Gah, fine. I took it. I took Meringue's brick oven last night.
So you snuck behind Chatter to grab it?
Yes, he was pretty preoccupied with you being all passed out on the floor.
Did you see Meringue?
No, I did not. I did think it was strange you were saying she had an alibi earlier today, but of course I wasn't going to say anything.
Could have saved us some time.
So you got me. I took Miss Cupcake's Easy Bake Oven. Big whoop. Meringue's bakery is right outside my house. I didn't go anywhere near the crime scene to grab the brick oven. Is that all you two have? Oh. Okay, the camera, pitfall, sewing machine, apple, mama bear. Maybe the eggshell? No, that's not it. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, floor sign. What floor sign? I literally do not know what this would mean, but
You want to tell us where you got this?
what? Are you going to just pick up everything in my collection and accuse me of stealing it?
We just assumed that. This floor sign, though, you scored this last night, didn't you?
Is that so? So who did I steal it from then? Don't bother. I can tell you're just going to guess. You have research before you try to accuse me of something.
Maybe we will.
Oh, I guess we can't proceed with that, huh? Yeah, I think we're... Oops, I keep clicking stuff. Stop. Okay, we have to come back later, I think. Okay, we need more evidence. Let's come back and pretend we never had this conversation. Okay, so we've talked to all of our suspects. Let's talk to Lucky.
Hey, Lucky, how you doing?
I'm doing A-okay. How about you two?
Well, I can speak for both of us when I say we're terrific.
Well, glad you two are having fun.
Well, we ain't here to have fun. We're here to get to the bottom of things. Lucky, I was wondering if you could tell us more about your day yesterday. I know last night is a bit hazy for you, but what about during the day? Anything out of the ordinary?
I don't know.
You really don't remember anything?
I remember what I ate.
What about what you did when you got up? What you were wearing, where you went, or who you saw?
I know I saw people. I talked to them. I kind of remember who. Don't remember what we talked about, though. Maybe if I had things to remind me, that would probably help.
Oh yeah, we have a buttload of things we can show you. As far as what is relevant,
I'd probably remember who I saw if you asked me about them.
things and peeps. Gotcha. But first, may we have your footprint? Yeah. Step on the yeah. Making progress on the footprints.
Welcome back, detectives.
Okay, so we're just gonna press on everything. Okay, so Kat said that they talked. I mean, I guess we can kind of just go with everything because this is about during the day, which we don't have much information about. So I think we just want to like present everything and see what we get. Did you see this person? No, not Elvis. Sterling? No. Nen? Okay. At least this goes by fast. That was silly. Anka. Oh, did you see Anka yesterday?
Yeah. I did. Twice. One was, oh yeah, when I broke her bunny day egg wardrobe. How could I forget? The other, I have no clue.
Okay. So that was the day he broke the bunny wardrobe.
Did you see Kat yesterday?
She said so, right? I kinda remember it. I think that was the only time I saw her yesterday because I wondered if she wore that ski mask the whole day.
Oh, that's why they were wearing the ski mask. Kat was wearing the ski mask so they could secretly bury the pitfalls.
I don't remember what we talked about though. What was she doing? I think she had a shovel?
Yeah, the pitfalls. Chatter? Not chatter. Stitches?
Did you see Stitches yesterday?
Yep, we hang out every day.
What'd you two do yesterday?
Good question. He showed me something. I don't remember what, but I'm pretty sure it was super cool.
Okay, Stitches showed something. Interesting. Julian, not Lucky's ex. What happens?
Hey, Lucky, what do you look like under your bandages?
I don't know.
What do you mean I don't know? How can you not know?
What? Do you never take them off?
Do you shower in them? Are they glued to you? Were you bored with them?
Of course not. I take them off. I just don't have a mirror. I don't see myself often.
Oh, so you can't tell us anything?
I do have a bunch of scars from all the many injuries I've endured over my life. I don't need a mirror to see that.
Oh, really? Are they huge and gnarly?
Some, yeah.
So cool. You should show me one someday.
Sure.
Wait, like for real? Let me see under your bandages?
Yeah, why not?
It's just, you don't let anyone see.
Okay, it does feel scary. I don't like how I look, and it's been so long since I went out without being wrapped up, but I want to be okay with it. I want to one day go around without being wrapped up head to toe. I don't want to not wrapped up, but it wouldn't be nice to show my face, you know? So if you want to see my scars, I want you to see my scars. Well, some of them. The ones I don't feel too insecure about, which isn't too many. But still.
Yeah. That's a great thing to work towards, Lucky. And I'm totes here to be your coach, cheerleader, your #1 fan. When did you start wanting this?
Today. I was just thinking about today. I guess because Stitches saw my face.
Oh yeah, Stitches did see your face. How did that go? Was it tough for you?
He didn't really react as much as I thought he would. I thought he always wanted to see my face. Maybe I was wrong? Maybe he thought I was ugly and didn't want to be rude.
Or maybe he was too distracted by the gash that was bleeding profusely on your head?
Oh yeah, that's probably it. About you seeing my scars, I don't think I can do that anytime soon. Like within the next month or bajillion.
Don't worry about it, my dude. You gotta take baby steps. I still got my imagination in the meantime.
Wow, that was randomly a randomly very detailed scene. Okay, and then meringue.
Did you see Meringue yesterday?
Of course, I go by every day to get a tasty snack. I got a cookie yesterday.
Do you two chat or anything?
I think so. I don't know about what. Perhaps her tasty food?
Okay, so it seems like they talk to Cat, Anka, Stitches, and Meringue. So I can present them items related to those people, perhaps. Let's present the sewing box.
So Stitches used this sewing box to give you stitches?
Yep.
Could you tell us more about the surgery? How'd it go?
It went super. Stitches is really good at sewing stuff. And he let me pick out the thread. The purple was really pretty, and he has purple on his head and it looks pretty on him, so I picked purple.
Did you guys sterilize the needle and thread or something? It's kind of an important thing to do, right?
I dropped it in hand sanitizer, so I think it's okay. That probably added to the pain, actually.
Did it hurt?
A bit, but not too bad. I'm usually awake for most of my stitches, but they, numb the area with something. We didn't have that. We did have ice, though, and that helped.
Are you sure you shouldn't have waited for, a real doctor?
Getting a medical professional to fly here or getting an appointment and flying to one myself can take a long time. Also, I think they're getting annoyed with seeing me so much. But Stitches promised he would give me stitches whenever. I'm so lucky to have him as a friend.
Promise? This was something you agreed on before last night's incident?
Yepers. That's why I told Nyan to go get him this morning.
Interesting. Mini fridge. Oh, is this one of Meringue's missing kitchen appliances? So it is one of them, perhaps. Protein shaker bottle. Floor sign. That's Encore with the eggshell. Let's talk to Lucky about the bunny day thing. Remember this?
Oh, that's from Anka's bunny day egg I broke yesterday.
Could you tell us more about that fiasco?
Yeah, I think I remember. I was looking for something.
Ooh, visual aids.
I'm not sure what, but I was looking. Then I reached a space I'm not supposed to be in. Anka's place.
Stuff. Me.
I must have really wanted to find what I was looking for because I decided to go in anyway. But I made sure to be sneaky about it. Sneak. Sneakily sneak. Sneaking sneakers.
Lucky you mutt! What are you doing on my property?
I'm sorry, I was just looking for something. I'll go. She pulled out something. I'm not sure what. I didn't really get to see because she threw it at me. Boing. Whatever she threw bounced all over the place till it flew off toward the sea.
Whoa.
Luckily, I was unharmed. Oh, so sad. Or so I thought. Her egg day wardrobe was wobbling until splat. Then I went straight home to wash off the yolk.
Wait a gosh darn minute. You didn't break the egg. Anka did. She's entirely responsible for it breaking, and she's been blaming you? We gotta confront her about this.
I guess so, but if I wasn't there...
Lucky. You did nothing to warrant some mystery item being thrown at your head. You didn't break that egg.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I'm right. This is just another case of Anka being mean to you.
Anka's not mean.
Do you have a concussion? She's heartless.
She's not heartless. And the doctor said I don't have a concussion. She's really nice. She just does mean things when she doesn't feel good. Which I completely understand. It's hard to be nice when I'm in a lot of pain, especially after a while. If I ever get snippy with you, I promise it has nothing to do with you, okay? I don't want to lose another friend.
Okay, I promise I won't take it personally. It's hard to picture you angry. So, are you saying Anka has been feeling poopy?
Yeah.
For the past however many months?
Yeah.
And she's been feeling extra poopy lately. Well, could she just, stop?
I wish it worked that way. I want to help her feel better. I really do, but I messed up. She doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I tried to say I'm sorry, but she doesn't want to hear it.
I doubt you actually did anything wrong, Lucky. She's, her. But maybe we can get through to her. Help you two patch this up. We are detectives after all.
Really? Please do. She doesn't deserve to feel bad.
And neither do you. Changing the subject, you really don't know what she threw at you?
No clue.
I did see something fly by my secret base yesterday. I've been wondering what it was ever since. Perhaps someone else knows more about it. Probably Anka. I'll write something down to put in our inventory, Detective.
Well, good luck with that, and good luck with getting through to Anka.
With our detecting and social skills, we won't need luck.
Oh, well, good. No luck with that.
Thanks. Okay, that was an enlightening conversation. Cake. Secret base. Painting set. Star fragment. What's this Lucky Cat? My superhero detective gut is kicking in, and it's saying we should wait to present this item to this person until later. Oh, okay. Photographs. Pitfall seed, sewing machine, murder weapon. Yeah, let's ask him about the murder weapon. You recognize the murder weapon?
Yeah, that's Stitch's broken sewing machine. I don't remember seeing it last night, though.
Interesting. How did you know it was broken?
He told me, silly. He's been saying, I'll throw it away for weeks now. Actually, Monday he told me to hold on to a snack jar until he drops the sewing machine off at the dump for wheel.
Why? To motivate himself to throw it away?
Exactly. So, do you think someone stealing the sewing machine counts? I mean, it did end up at the dump. The urge to eat his snacks has been killing me.
Wait, did you say Monday? He gave you the snack jar Monday? This last Monday? 3 days ago Monday?
Yep. I don't think I have enough self-control to last the whole week.
What was Stitch's timeline again? Why, what did Stitch say? Got a package yesterday, which is not 3 days ago. Gave Lucky Stitches this morning with the sewing box. And Kat says she hadn't seen it before the murder attempt. Okay. We want to present anything else to present? An apple?
bear. Alright, maybe that's all here.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we've talked to Lucky. Let's talk to Sterling. Agentess! I've been waiting for you, and great, you brought a friend. You two pumped for leg day?
We're a bit preoccupied with, solving this mystery. We don't have time to work out, Sterling.
You never have time to work out anymore. Oh, I'm so sad. It hasn't been as fun working out by myself.
Oh, come on, buddy. I haven't forgotten. I've just been busy with my multiple occupations,
If you're not here to work out, then why are you guys here?
We're here because we have a question to ask you. Did you receive a cake overnight?
Oh yeah, Meringue handed me a cake last night. I'm pretty sure it was for Elvis, so I passed it on to him.
Cool, we'll check in with him. But before we go, I'm gonna need your footprint.
Yep. Okay, we got a footprint, and we'll check in on Elvis. Okay. So we'll go to Elvis then.
Yo, Elvis, we got a question for you.
And that is, peasants?
Sterling gave you a cake, right?
This related to the case?
Yeah.
That is correct. He left me a cake this morning.
Did you eat it?
Of course not. I don't eat food that isn't taste tested first, and the cake was clearly not tested.
Taste test?
Like, for poison and all? Yes, you never know these days. For all I know, a dumpster cat could be behind that cake. Taste testers are lifesavers.
So what happened to the cake?
I sent it back to Sterling. I actually was looking forward to eating it. I hope he didn't forget.
Gotcha. Thanks, Elvis. Will you be willing to answer questions after we get this cake stuff figured out?
I'd rather you leave me alone.
I'll take that as a maybe. Oh. Before we go, I'm gonna need your footprint.
Yep. Okay, let's go back to Sterling.
Sterling! Did you change your mind?
Oh, what voice? Okay. Did you change your mind about working out, citizens?
Sorry, no. Elvis told us he gave the cake back to you.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So what happened to it?
Well, I figured he didn't want it, and I tried to stay away from the sweets, so I dumped it at the dump this morning.
Huh, I guess we should ask Kat about it then. They'd be open to answering any other questions we may have whenever we come back. After we settle this whole cake thing with Meringue, that is.
Sure thing, citizens. Alright, let's talk to Kat.
Sup, buggers? What can I do for ya?
Cake.
You wouldn't have happened to see a cake around your dump, would ya?
Yeah. Someone dropped off one this morning, Booger. It's on those iron beams behind us.
Did you try it?
I did consider it, but I thought it would be best not to eat dumpster cake. Bwahaha!
I guess that's that for the cake. Who else got cakes again? Anka, Stitches, and Lucky, right?
Oh, okay, so we gotta go present cake to them. I see. Anka, Stitches, and Lucky. So let's go in order. Anka. Tell me about cake. Oh, can I not talk to them about this? Cannot talk. Anka, Stitches, and Lucky. Okay. Oh, I see. We can't, proceed with them until we've accomplished what they've asked us to do. But we can talk to Lucky about the cake.
I see you got a cake over there.
Oh, yes. I saw it today. It must be a get well present from someone.
Yeah. Did you try it?
I wish. I can't have chocolate.
Oh, because he's a dog. He can't have chocolate.
I was planning to give it to Stitches. Unless you two want it?
Nah, we're good.
Must have come from Meringue. She had some yesterday. I asked her if I could have one, and she said they weren't for sale.
Is that so? Do you remember the rest of that convo?
Yeah. Let's see. Meringue was doing bakery things when I came by.
Oh, look at that picture.
Hello, Lucky. What can I get you today? I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Well, I have a warm apple pie if you want a slice. You could never go wrong with a cupcake. Or how about a cookie? I just took them out of the oven. What about those cakes? Oh, sorry. Those are for a party. Ooh, I hope I'm invited. They look so yummy. The one with the dog is my favorite. Good to know. Must be a big party. That's like a bajillion cakes. How do you even have room for them all? Well, some of my appliances have gone missing lately. That has freed up some counter space. Missing? That's horrible. It's a bit frustrating. Maybe I can help you find them. Really? Yeah, I'll sniff them out with my snoot. That's very sweet of you, Lucky. Go ahead and grab a cookie. I'll take you a whole fresh batch if you find something. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll get looking right away. And that's what I did.
Oh, so that's why he was hanging around at Anka's place. He was looking for Meringue's stuff. Huh. Did you find anything?
I did. I found a kitchen thing at Chatter's. I'm pretty sure it was hers, not his.
What was it? Where was it?
I don't know, and I don't know.
You have no clue where it is?
Well, I don't know where it is, but I have a guess. I have this habit of burying things. I don't know, sometimes I just can't help it. I rarely think about it.
I totally get it. I feel the itch to bury things during fall. I can't explain it. It's like an instinct or something.
Yeah. Well, I usually do it with things where I forget why I have it, and I definitely forgot why I had that kitchen item. Also, I do kind of remember being around my secret burying place.
Could you tell us where it is?
Only if you promise not to tell anyone.
Scout's honor.
It's here. Follow the trail to the right of the secret base entrance. Though you would need to chop trees to get in there.
Wait, then how did you get in there?
I don't know. Sometimes I just spawn there, you know?
Maybe. Well, do you have an axe?
Nope.
Darn, neither do I. Julian had an axe, right? Let's go ask him, Detective. We can go talk to him whenever you're ready. Don't you worry, Lucky. We got this.
I wasn't worried.
Okay, interesting. Let's go back.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so we have not yet talked to... Actually, let's talk to Nen and get those photos printed. Sup, Representative? You mind if we use your printer? We got some juicy pics to print.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Go ahead.
Cool. I'll be back in a jiffy, Detective.
When she said juicy pics, she meant that these pics are related to this case in some way, shape, or form, right?
Loud noise. Don't worry about it.
Well, hey, you were such a rock star at the trial. I cannot thank you enough.
I was sure I was a goner. I seriously owe you my life.
Not gonna lie, I didn't actually think you were a real detective. I assumed you were some kind-hearted rando with some free time. Clearly, I was wrong though. You got mad detective skills. Maybe if I play more murder mystery video games, I can reach to your level. But yeah, thanks so much for everything you've done so far. I know you're on the job and all, but I hope you've been enjoying New Leaf and everything it has to offer while you're here. I put a lot of hours into making this island enjoyable. Again, don't ask me how many. You know, the water is beautiful this time of year. It's so relaxing to swim around, and I have yet to be attacked by a single shark. After this, or whenever you take a break, you should try it out. Oh, I guess you don't have a swimming suit on you though, do you? Well, I always leave one out for when I go swimming. You can borrow that one. It should be in the northeast corner of this island. B7, I believe. There's like a strip of second-level land there. I'd like to run off it and do a flip. Oh, it can be a bit of a hassle to get there, though. You'd need a vaulting pole to cross the river. Well, everyone is generous around here. I'm sure someone will tell you where you can find a vaulting pole eventually. It's worth it, I swear. The water is fantastic. One of the many perks of living on an island. I'm so glad I moved to one. You should consider it. I can't recommend it enough. Yo, Representative. Actually, can I write stuff down in here? Oh, I can't. I cannot write stuff. That's fine. Yo, Representative, do you have more ink somewhere? Oh yeah, look behind the death wheel. Death wheel. Thanks. I just refilled the printer today. Anyway, I've been trying to think of a way to thank you properly. I can't really give you anything since this is a dream. I don't know what else I can do besides repeat thank you a bajillion times. Well, I guess I should just get started. Thank you. Whoa, did you see that? That thing that popped up because you achieved something? Do you like those?
I don't have any useful info on the actual case, but I do believe I could help you find these achievable things. Oh my god, this game has achievements? That's wild. So there's like optional content in this game. That's very interesting.
No one knows these cuties more than I do. Everyone here has their own convenient, fixable problems, you know? If you're feeling up to it, I'm sure they would appreciate your help. Of course, you have no obligation whatsoever to do that. That's not why you came here in the first place, after all. But if you're a fan of pop-ups, how about this? I'll tell you about Agent S while she's not here, and if you want to know about anyone else, you can just come back and ask. Let's see, Agent S, Agent S, Agent S. Well, first thing, Agent S is absolutely precious, but in a chaotic way, you know? I hope you've been enjoying her company so far. Her helping you out was not my idea. As far as the actual information about her, she can get sidetracked fairly easily. Perhaps you've experienced it already. You bring something up, expecting her to talk about one thing, but then she brings up something else out of the blue. I think the best thing to do when that happens is to indulge her. It's fun to ride along with her on her adventures. And she never completely steers off the path, so no worries there. I'm back. I got all the photos right here. I gave them artsy titles so it's easier to distinguish them. I'll put them in our inventory right now.
Oh my god.
First we got the sun that engulfed the world. Implied smile.
Oh, interesting. Hey, he's eating a chocolate ice cream right now. That seems incorrect. Interesting. Is this a imposter? Like, is somebody dressed up as Lucky or something like that? Could that be?
Innocence.
The bear that we picked up in our evidence file is not here. He's missing.
Innocence after dark.
Oh, that's hard to see. I cannot tell if anything is different.
Black abyss.
Mushroom.
The sky, I think. And Black Abyss 2.0. There's a glowing spear now.
Okay, that must be the secret object that Anka threw.
Thanks for the printer, representative.
No problem.
And, sorry about the whole saying you were the almost murderer thing. I guess you could say that I was perhaps, possibly, maybe wrong.
Don't worry about it, Agent S. I'm glad Detective here was able to clear things up.
Yeah, Detective, you're the best sidekick a super pop star detective superhero could ask for. Well, Rep, we're off to detect.
Of course. Don't let me get in the way. Oh, I should mention, I'm not going to be able to make the rest of the trial. I need to get back to work, you know? I'm sure I'll hear about it from everyone when I come back. I promise I'll write. What a convenient excuse. Again, thank you so much, Detective. If you want to hear about anyone else, just come back and ask. You may or may not need to talk to me again if you want all the achievements, so don't let your pride get in the way.
Oh. Before we go, I'm gonna need your footprint.
Oh, okay. I guess we get their footprint too. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the pictures, which means I think we can go back to Stitches.
We back! I gave each photo an artistic description to make it more artsy. You want to tell us about these photos? And possibly anything else Detective feels like presenting?
Sure, present away.
Okay, let's talk about the photos. Actually, I should ask them about the cake before I forget. They were one of the recipients of a cake.
So, Stitches, did you get a cake last night?
I did. It's over next to Big Papa.
Have you tried it?
Not yet, friends. I've been asleep most of the day, but I was getting ready to have a slice. Do you guys want one?
Maybe you should hold off eating it until after this whole thing with meringue.
What? Why? It looks so tasty and I'm hungry.
Just trust me, I'm talking from experience here. If you say so. That's one cake, Detective. Lucky, Anka, and Sterling got cakes too, right?
Okay, we figured out the cakes. I guess we ask about the photos. Why are the photos all like out of order? Where's photo 1? Here's photo 1.
Could you tell us about this photo?
That's Anka. She came by when I opened my package at Lucky's. She was asking about the camera, so I did a demonstration.
You opened the package at Lucky's?
Yeah, did I not mention that?
Oh, interesting. Photo 2. Clyde smile. He's wearing something different, I think. That's not the clothes that Lucky's wearing now.
Could you tell us about this photo?
That's Lucky. He looks so cute. I opened the package at his place, so naturally I took a picture of him.
Photo 3.
That's my place. I was reading the manual on the floor.
Oh, that's all? Photo 4. After dark.
Tell us about this photo. That's still my place on the ground. I didn't realize it was dark until I couldn't read anymore.
Photo 5. Black Abyss.
It was dark? I have no clue where I took this.
Photo 6. Oh.
I knew there were a bunch of lights around Nen's house, so I took that photo there. Oh, I saw Nen. That was a person I saw last night. I saw them wishing.
Okay, so it's pretty clear that Nen is innocent. Photo of the sky.
They were shooting stars, so I tried to take a photo. The photo doesn't do the real thing justice.
It looks like there aren't too many photos the camera did do justice. None of the night ones, at least.
I guess I should have read the reviews online, huh?
Photo 8.
Could you tell us about this photo?
It was dark. I have no clue where I took this.
Oh. Okay, I have no idea about that one either. Interesting. I think this is everything we can ask. Oh, this one, Mama Bear. Can we talk?
Oh, that's Lucia. She's very kind, but stern when she feels like she needs to be. She's the voice of reason around here. Take care of her, okay? She's safe with us.
Okay, I think that's it. Oh my gosh, I want to keep playing. I'm on a roll. There's things I need to follow up on. My goodness. I probably should end this soon because I can tell my voice is getting all scratchy because of Agent S's voice that I've chosen. I should have chosen a more neutral voice. Can I talk to them about this? Okay, I guess we don't have evidence enough for that, so we'll have to come back later. Let's talk to Julian about the axe. Why, good afternoon, detectives. Have you changed your mind about me being the killer, Uwu?
Actually, we were wondering if we could borrow your axe.
Never.
Why not?
I superglued it to the ground. You literally can't pick it up.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I didn't want it to get stolen or something. This island is full of thieves. I have a spare, though.
Great, can we borrow it?
Sorry, I don't have it.
You just said you have it.
Not on me. I know where it is, though.
All right, where is it?
I won't say.
Julian!
The only way you detectives can find my axe is if you figure out my riddle, Uwu.
You're gonna riddle us?
I'm going to riddle you.
All right, then. Hit us with it.
What to bury, our friend or the hatchet?
That's it? You're not going to expand on that? That's an ominous question, not a riddle.
How's this? Find the neighbors who despise each other the most and go to the hidden valley that separates their homes. You'll find your axe buried behind a cliff directly below this valley.
What is that supposed to mean?
I have no clue, detective. I'm just the mastermind riddler, Uwu. Ha-ha!
Why are you doing this?
That's a mystery without a villain. Oh, what's a mystery without a villain? And I'm clearly perfect for this role. I love this characterization of you, Julian. It's so great.
You scoundrel! I'm acting too.
I may be a scoundrel, but a darn handsome one, Uwu. You can't stop me.
We're going to find that axe, and once we do, we'll show you.
You'll never catch me alive, detectives. But you're cute to leave, since you know I can't.
All right. So I have no clue what that riddle means, but maybe someone else would? I'll put it in our inventory so you can ask the others for hints if you want.
Okay. Can we look at the notes? Get Lucky, remember yesterday, presenting things to him, gather footprints, ranks missing kitchen appliances, ask Stitches if Cat can keep his sewing machine, print Stitches, what was Anka doing last night? Find the mystery item and its true owner. Retrieve a kitchen appliance buried in Lucky's burial spot and bring it to Rank. Okay, so I think at this point we need to go back to the game. We need to go back to the game and find items to unlock other areas of the island that we could not access previously. But since it is late, and if I shut it down, I have to basically restart, and I don't want to do that. Maybe we'll just end it here, and then we'll proceed some more, maybe next weekend. I think this saves, right? Yeah, so I think this will all save. Cool. I guess we spent most of our time in the web browser part of the game, but that was cool. I'm starting to feel the Ace Attorney flow of everything with the visiting locations and interviewing characters, asking questions and presenting evidence and all that. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm really enjoying this game. It's very cleverly put together. I am curious, and I'm invested in the story. I'm curious about the mystery. The photos are interesting too. My early game hypothesis is that maybe somebody was dressed up as Lucky at some point. They make a big deal about not being nobody knowing what his face looks like except for Stitches. So I'm wondering if that is going to come into play at some point. Anyway, cool. All right, thanks everyone for joining me. We'll end it here, and have a good night. See you next time. Bye.